like such a long time ago that I found one great model. Actually, a top model. Now it's time to do it again. When we told you that we're back and looking for Canada's Next Top Model, the response was overwhelming. In cities across the country, thousands of young women lined up to compete.
We're gonna win.
After an extensive search, an amazing group of women was left standing, ready to fight for the chance to be Canada's Next Top Model.
You can feel the anticipation. We're like an army of models ready to go to war.
There's 20 girls there, and I was freaking out. I was like, what? I thought it was 10.
You're comparing and going, okay, you know, who's gonna be my direct competition?
And then all of a sudden we hear this in the background, and we're all kind of looking up in the sky.
Oh my God! It's cheating! It's beautiful.
Hey guys! Wow, you guys are so excited. I love this. You have no idea how excited I am because thousands and thousands of girls applied to be a part of this competition, but you are the 20 that made it all the way to Toronto to stand here right now with me today. Now, I'm sure looking around, you guys do realize that I only have room for half of you in this competition. Half of you are going home right now. That's right. I have spent the last few weeks, literally right up till 11 o'clock last night, rereading your applications, looking at your photos, watching your videos to try and find out who truly has the potential to be a top model. Each and every one of you are standing on a number. As I call your number, I'd like you to come over and stand here with me. Number 2 and number 3, you two look like models. Number 4.
All of a sudden, they're picking all these tall, gorgeous girls, and I'm like looking and looking, and
Number 6. Number 10, you look like models.
I'm number 12 and equals.
Number 13.
That did not just happen. Maybe he's just going randomly. No, he's going in order.
Number 16, you look like a model. Why don't you come over here?
I'm number 17, so I was just standing there going, 17, 17, 17, come on, 17.
Number 18 and number 19. So that's 9 girls.
okay, there's one more spot, there's one more spot. Come on, please, please.
And you know what? I'm done.
Oh, great, like I didn't make it. I'm going home. I flew all the way down here.
These 9 young women, they look like real models. They actually are real models. You 11 are in the competition.
Hell no, he didn't just do that. Like, I'm really in the top 11. Like, no way.
Thank God! Like, we're in the effing house. Like, holy shit.
One of you 11 girls will be Canada's Next Top Model.
This is gonna be like stiff competition. If they couldn't narrow it down right to 10 girls, they had to pick 11, then it's gonna be tough.
The work starts right now. Your very first challenge is waiting for you right over there. I'm gonna see you guys really, really, really soon. Make me proud. Get to work. See you later. Bye, everyone.
Welcome, girls, to the competition. You are the 11 lucky girls. Are you excited? I'm Nole Marin, your art director for all of your photo shoots. Show me what you got, baby. Working, sexy, fierce, honey. Your first shoot begins right now. The inspiration for this photo shoot is 80s glamour, bold prints, and big hair. Well, you know what? I can't make it that easy for you. I think you guys need a partner.
So we're thinking, okay, male models, this is gonna be hot. Guys already?
Do you guys want to see your hot partners?
Yeah.
All right.
Here comes a vulture and a damn wolf.
Today's photo shoot is the call of the wild, and they have to work with these exotic animals as if they're partners.
I am terrified of birds. I hate birds.
There was also 2 snakes. Snakes, not a fan. A bobcat and a hawk.
So I want you girls to go straight upstairs to hair and makeup and get ready for this competition.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
I've got quite a bit of modeling experience. My plan is to not let anyone know that I've traveled internationally modeling.
I'm totally green to modeling, don't know anything about it.
I was in Iran, like I was in school, I was thinking about modeling. Maybe one day I can be a model.
Now I get a first look at the girls. I'm looking at them and judging who's gonna be my competition.
Okay, we've got some competition here. They were gorgeous.
Okay, girls, let me see you. Why don't you guys stop your hair and makeup, gather around. As you know, this is your first photo shoot. So, of course, for our very first shoot, I had to bring someone who's amazing and also really handsome.
I was so taken back. Wow.
For our very first shoot, I had to bring someone who's amazing. So let's introduce the fabulous Nigel Barker.
Are you gonna make Nigel Barker come on the first damn photo shoot? Like, are you serious?
That's good, just like that. Really work it. I want to see some action now.
I know he's a wicked photographer, so it's going to be amazing to work with him.
You excited? Yeah! Scared?
No.
You should be a little.
They're not scared of the animals. They're more scared of you, Nigel.
That's what I was talking about. I'm the spokesperson for the Humane Society of the United States, and as such, I obviously feel very strongly about animals and how we respect them in society. Now, all these animals that you're going to be working with today have been rescued from a rescue centre here in Canada.
This is going to be a really tough shoot, but a good model knows how to work with a partner, no matter what it is.
Oh my gosh, the set's ruined.
Well, yeah, because, you know, it's all about basically the animals.
Instincts.
Exactly, and also they shouldn't be in captivity.
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
You're working with animals, you're on a fashion set, it's one of your first photo shoots, there's reason to be a little scared.
There's a snake on my neck and, like, I'm terrified.
I know you're excited right now, but try and concentrate.
That is not a pretty picture. She almost looked a little bit hoochie.
She's very sweet, but unfortunately, that does not make a model. I know that little nervous giggle that you have when someone says something to you. You're losing it yourself. Better, better.
Much better.
Modeling is not a legal thing to do in Iran. I never had the chance to do it in my country, and so I've been here for 2 years. I'm really happy to be here.
Don't necessarily have to overdo it. I think Miriam took the concept just a little too far. She did a great job, but she gave me vulture, vulture, vulture. And I kept saying to her, the animal's meant to be the wild animal, not you.
Remember, Miriam, relax.
I got the black wolf.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You never did a photo shoot before? You are awesome.
Megan was adorable. This was her very first shoot. She didn't give us much mouth movement, but I think that's because she has braces. She needs to get over that. Beautiful. Bring on Copper.
He's not gonna bite me, right? And I was like, okay, Nigel Barker's here. I don't want to look like a baby. I'm gonna wrap this thing around me. Like, I'm just gonna get it done, and I'm gonna suck it up.
Beautiful. Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Sorry. After I graduated high school, I signed a contract in New York, and I chickened out. I haven't really done much since.
Nikki's a really beautiful girl. Unfortunately, despite all the nuts and bolts that are all in the right place to be a model, she doesn't yet really know what to do with them.
Full of adrenaline. It was amazing. Normally, I don't like snakes.
Snakes?
Yeah.
It's a snake?
It's a snake, honey.
What the hell am I gonna do with a snake?
You're making a statement. Do not keep wild animals at home. They belong in the wild. Tara's biggest problem is that she's not in touch with her entire body. She doesn't really understand what she's doing with it.
You have a little nipple escape going on here.
Oops, sorry.
With that beauty and that incredible body, she really needs to make it pop to stand out in this group of girls. Tiffany?
I have a son, and he's back at home, and I know he's going to be so proud of his mommy.
Strong with your face, though.
Tiffany disappointed me when she came on set. She was really boring, she had no energy, but guess what? She listened to direction and she changed things up.
Strong face.
Look it out.
Better.
Just look at Nigel.
Stick your arm out as far as it goes. This is your last frame.
You have the bobcat.
Why are you laughing down and then looking up?
I don't know.
She's nervous.
Try and know what you're doing.
Okay.
Just continue what you're doing.
Well, Heather grabbed the bobcat, picked it up as if she'd had it her entire life, and you know what? Did an extraordinary job.
You and that cat seem comfortably sitting there.
Fantastic.
I was quite intimidated. Big teeth.
What are you thinking right now?
I hope it doesn't bite me.
That's not a really kind of very strong thought.
Okay.
Some kind of definite emotion should be going through your mind right now.
Okay.
Give me some feeling in your face, some expression, passion.
Work it.
Give me some anger.
Alexandra had a lot of nerves on set. She really gave me very, very little to work with.
I was really hoping and rooting for her, but she gave you absolutely zero energy.
When I was younger, I thought everyone's looking at me, I look so weird. I am weird, but I'm gonna embrace that.
Rebecca actually had great energy. She took direction.
Rebecca's a very specific kind of model, very editorial, but what she needs to do is become a lot more versatile. She looked like a mannequin.
You got the bird on your arm, and then you're really not moving. Don't laugh. Hold the focus. Much, much better.
That bird has a grip of death. It has little marks in my hand, but I had to like ignore that.
What was good about Lindsay is that when the hawk kept flying away, she stood there reserved without anything that frightened her. So she really was composed as a model.
I just want to win, so I'm gonna do what I have to do.
He was really, really cute, but he was really also, how do you say that, grouchy?
Ebony's such a beautiful girl when you see her. She kind of fell flat. Strong passion. That looks constipation, not passion.
Honey, you got to give me a little bit more expression, okay?
Ebony wasn't one of the memorable models for me, and I'm afraid the bobcat became the star of the photograph.
I was getting angry to be criticized.
Ebony, what are you thinking right quick?
Trying to make a good picture.
It's an emotion. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling sexy. Those are thoughts, not I'm feeling good picture.
I appreciate the cooking tutorial. It helped me, thank you.
So who do you think was the best?
It's a toss-up between 2 or 3, really, only, I feel.
Was Nigel not amazing?
He said I seemed really nervous.
Tara, the girl who went after me, she did so well.
Yeah. I don't know if they got what they were looking for. It's kind of hard to say. They don't really tell you that much, but it's hard.
I asked Alex how her photo shoot just went. He says, well, you know, I don't think I'm into this. She totally just dropped a bombshell on us.
I'm going home. Why? I'm in a lot of pain.
What happened? She comes over and says, I'm gonna go home because of my hip.
I just kind of had goosebumps. I went, oh my God, why?
Like a month ago, I was in a car accident, and it was okay, but putting the heels on and walking in here, I'm just in a lot of pain.
I was a little suspicious of Alex's choice to leave because we were told to make sure that we were in top physical condition in order to be part of the competition.
I don't want to create problems for myself in the future.
Who wouldn't want this? But I don't want to do permanent damage to myself. I'm in a lot of pain.
Today, you had your first official photo shoot. Some of you girls really worked the wild animals, and some of you guys didn't.
This was a challenge as well.
And we do have to pick one winner. And drum roll, the winner is... Heather. Each frame on this girl, Heather, was amazing. And the girls better watch out because Heather is maybe the secret weapon.
When they said, like, Heather won, I looked down the line, I was like, which one's Heather?
Holy shit, I just won. Nigel Barker just said that I won.
So, Heather,
Yeah.
your challenge win is another photo shoot with me. in a place that's very close to my heart. It's the ice floes off eastern Canada.
Oh my God.
And we're going to do an incredible photo shoot in an icy tundra. It's a place where the harp seals come every year and they give birth to their white coats.
Choose two friends right now because you guys got to get on a plane and go.
Hey, I would choose you.
She stuck her hand out towards me, but forgot my name. So I jumped forward, and she's like, yeah, Nikki, come here, come here.
Okay, guys.
You have something else to say, right?
Yes, we do.
I've heard that, Alexandra, you have decided to quit.
Alexandra announces that she'll be leaving the competition. I couldn't believe it. Like, you know, we just got here.
I'm just in a lot of pain, and it's just not the right time for me.
It's a shame. You've come a long way.
You're so beautiful, too.
This is a huge opportunity, but you know what? You have to listen to your body.
And I'm okay with it.
Okay, well, good luck.
If her hip is that sore, then I give all props to her, like, go home, get better.
There was no limp or there was no signs of an injury. So I was just really surprised by how quickly this reaction came from her.
I actually felt kind of good about it because it's a competition.
We don't have time.
Okay.
We had to watch them leaving the damn helicopter right outside the window.
The helicopter does a lovely drive by the window, just to rub it in our faces a little bit more.
I feel like I'm doing the best thing that's right for me right now. It's just not the right time for me.
We're going to the house. I'm gonna get to pick my bed first, so that's all that matters.
We have the opportunity to get to see this house and get to know each other.
Welcome to the Soho Mets.
Oh my God.
Look at the view.
My new home is this posh, modern, sophisticated-looking place.
I feel like I'm like P. Diddy. I think the only thing we're missing is like Cristal.
It's just like mind-blowing, just like crazy.
Oh my God!
I knew it.
As we walk into the second floor, the entire floor is covered with pictures of Canada's Next Top Model Cycle 2 winner, Rebecca Hardy. And the pictures are great inspiration.
Two kitchen.
1, 2, 3.
We all share a bedroom.
Oh, your name is on it.
Yeah. We have presents.
I see a basket on my bed. Shampoo from Pantene, Venus razor. I must be a superstar or something, you know?
There's no place for two more beds. 3 more beds. Why is there only 8 beds? Why is there only 8 beds?
Is there any other bedrooms?
Not that we know of.
Do you think maybe the other girls is living separately?
Maybe there's a private room we don't know about. Why didn't I take the elevator?
This is high-class living.
Oh, Rebecca. Like, I was like, you are like a cartoon character. You are off the balls.
Oh my God. I miss my son so much, but I'm not gonna let that be my weakness in this competition.
Every day. So far, everything's so good, but kind of have a feeling drama is on the way.
I know. It's gonna be so different when the other girls are gonna come back.
I think it's gonna be like a separate group, us and them.
The photo shoot that they're getting to do is incredible.
I can have an anxiety attack. I'm not putting it out.
Nikita's going, I'm fucking gonna puke. So Jill's in the helicopter and she's like going like this. Me and her both take medication for a straight up anxiety disorder. Like, you couldn't have picked the 2 worst people to go on this prize with.
As soon as we started to get out over the ocean, it was just amazing. I've never seen anything like that before.
How amazing is this?
It's unbelievable.
This is a particularly special place for me because it's the birthing place of the white-coat seals. It's an extraordinary opportunity for ecotourism in this area. You see the mother popping out of the blowhole? This is their territory, this is their house, so to speak, and we're the guests.
This is absolutely
Phenomenal. People come from all over the world to see this. The harp seals migrate here from Greenland in the winter, and in the spring they give birth to their pups. Most Canadians don't even know that we have this amazing spectacle right off our east coast on these ice floes.
So as you can see, the mothers come up just to basically let us know that this is her pup. Stand up, girls. Maybe come closer to it. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Do you realize how close you are? Beautiful.
Seven girls in a house already has a bond together. We're like the first ones to go in the house, you know, pick our beds, have our first meal together.
I really wonder what's gonna happen when those other 3 girls come.
We're all kind of worried about when the other 3 come back, and really we're kind of cozy without them. I don't know.
Yeah. They didn't knock?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the other girls.
Thank you, J-Man,
My heart is pounding.
Hey guys, what are you doing right now? Do you realize that there are 3 girls getting twice the modeling experience that you have to date? So what are you gonna do about that? Will you A, practice your posing, B, practice your runway walk, or C, sit and sulk? And let me tell you, there's only one wrong answer in that list. Have a great day working it out.
Jay was just letting us know, practice, practice, practice.
When you walk, you're kind of like licking your feet on your strides. You have a lot of hip. Personally, I just think it's like a job. Like, take it seriously. Don't over hip it.
I want to hear it from the judges, and that's from Megan.
There's literally nothing around us for miles.
Suddenly one leg just goes right through the ice. My boot and everything is soaking wet, and I was just like, I just fell into the ocean.
Yeah, she went through it.
She's trying not to be the ditzy blonde. She's such a ditzy blonde.
It's slippery. All right, guys, well, I've got one more surprise for you. Now we're going to do a fashion shoot.
No way! We were thinking about the cold.
Like -20 here, but it was amazing.
Beautiful. Beautiful like that. Hey guys, let's take a little video to send back to the girls back at home to make them look jealous. All right?
Hi, girls. I hope you're having fun at the house without us.
Guys, we got an email on the laptop.
We're here on this beautiful frozen lake in Prince Edward Island, Canada. But unfortunately, I guess you'll see it soon.
Oh my God.
So I've got one more surprise for you. These are the keys to a rather special room in your house.
Thank you. And that's the moment when we kind of went, oh my God, we're going back to the house tonight.
Whoa! They got to experience something that we didn't. We also got to experience something that they didn't.
It is like summer camp.
We 7 got to have more of a closer bond.
I want to ask a question. Whose hair would you make out with?
Oh!
That's you.
You said you had experience.
Let's go see the movie. You girls are scandalous.
Cheers.
Good time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The life without drama.
My heart is going. They're getting so jealous. I was so excited, but at the same time, I had this gut feeling like, oh, I hope this isn't awkward. Oh my God! Oh my God! Like, how? Most of the girls seemed really, I guess, catty, maybe upset that they didn't win.
I so didn't want them to come in the house.
And then they're talking to us, they're like, we don't know where you're gonna sleep. Where's your key? Where's your key? It's like a special key saying it unlocks something special in the house.
Okay, let's go find it.
Most of us girls got out of the hot tub to explore the house with them. I personally stayed in the hot tub.
At first, I was thinking, you know, there's only one bed. Like, I hope they're not gonna fight for it.
There's only one bed?
Yeah. Clearly, it's the room that says sealed off, don't enter. We're going, oh, that must not be for us. That's something else. Sealed off, and we had just gone from the seals. Oh, blonde moment. Oh my God.
So we opened the door, and it was gorgeous. Oh my God, we have our own bathroom?
All the girls share a room, and we have our own room.
Excuse me?
Oh my God!
Excuse me?
You've modeled in extreme conditions and survived. Now enjoy your reward. Your very own top model survival kit.
They had nice gifts. Like, that purse, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted that purse.
Oh my God.
These are hot.
Oh my God.
Having the room is really exciting, but at the same time, kind of worried that the other girls might be mad about it.
They have their own room. They have loads of gifts. Really, really lucky.
I'm so happy that they got the room like by themselves, so I don't have to deal with Nikita. I just can't stand that girl.
I've already just rubbed it in their face that we basically beat their asses.
One of them win again, I'm gonna be pissed.
I felt the jealousy like radiating from there.
I find this really weird. They became an island, for sure. I personally don't think they really tried to mix with us.
Yeah, sexy. I've been trying to sort of figure Ebony out because I've definitely been picking up a vibe of unfriendliness.
Everyone's being so bitchy. I think the other girls thought we were ignoring them or whatever.
Some of the personalities are starting to clash.
Where are they? Like on the 3rd floor?
Maybe.
Ladies, we got mail!
If she's lying, I'm gonna punch her in her eye.
Okay. Hi, girls. This competition sure got off to a wild start. In the end, when the going got hot, the hottest won a cool reward. Tomorrow, we unleash the judges. Love, Jade. Ah! Tomorrow, we have an elimination.
Nikki, I'm wearing this dress tomorrow. Do you have the same one?
Yeah, I'm not wearing mine. Okay, bitch, go away. Go back to sleep. I don't ever want to wear that dress now, but you ruined it for me.
I'm super scared to go to judging.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna survive this elimination.
I don't think that I would be the first to go home.
I'm not really too worried about Nikki, to be honest.
It's like a volcano, you know? Like, I just feel like it's about to just go.
Welcome to your very first judging. We really do have some amazing prizes. A modeling contract with top agency Elmer Olsen Models, an editorial spread in Fashion Magazine, and a $100,000 contract with P&G Beauty, makers of Olay and CoverGirl. You know, you guys are a pretty intimidating group with a lot of great potential. This industry and this competition is really extremely tough. Alexandra chose to leave. Thousands of girls would have given their right arm to be in this very room right now. And Alexandra has taken that spot away. I hope each and every one of you truly value this opportunity. Tonight, one of you will be going home. Now, to help me with the very difficult decision with who goes home each week, a respected panel of judges from all over the international fashion scene. First up, highly sought after fashion and celebrity photographer, Mr. Mike Ruiz.
Hi, ladies. Good luck to you all.
International supermodel at the top of her game. You see her stomping it out on the runways. Miss Yasmin Warsame.
It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Fashion editor and journalist.
Backstage at Paris Couture Week.
Royalty to the fashion industry, Miss Jeannie Becker.
You all look incredible, and this is going to be an incredible ride.
Now, this week, we have an extra special guest judge, photographer and philanthropic filmmaker, Mr. Nigel Barker.
Hi, ladies. Great to see you again. You look beautiful.
Now it's time for your individual assessments, and we've randomly drawn names. First up, Nikita. You had the amazing opportunity to shoot with Nigel. The concept was throwback to the 80s, and it was supposed to be like the animals tore apart this room, right? Let's take a look at your best shot.
It was up to the girls. Were they going to be the bitch who didn't care? Were they going to be the wild animal themselves?
What were you trying to say there with your body?
I honestly don't really know what I was doing.
And it shows. That's exactly it. Because there's a level of
honest.
It doesn't really seem that you're present.
I feel like you should have been radiating some kind of animal sort of vibe. You know, it's a pretty catalog shot.
Thanks, Nikita. Rebecca, guess what? You're next. Well, I am dying to see your best shot.
Oh, me too.
All right, let's take a look. What I love about this shot is it is so regal.
It's very aristocratic, and it's so contrary to your environment.
What did you feel like when you got out there? What were you trying to channel?
I figured she had set up a party and everyone had abandoned her, so she was just left with this angry bird. So it was abandonment and anger.
It's a very fine line between having a very strong focus and an attitude, but still allowing yourself to be malleable.
Heather, you're next. Well, you're looking a little nervous standing there, but what the rest of the judges don't know is that you were the challenge winner for the week. Let's take a look at your best shot. Ooh, look at that curve. That is what I would look for in a top model.
You were totally channeling the Bobcat energy in this picture.
Yeah.
I would have expected you to walk in this room with a little more style and a little more flair, and I just feel like your outfit might not be the best presentation for this environment.
It's a huge part to look the part.
But what Nole had to say is that you were hands down the best model for the entire shoot. Tara, I love your little outfit. Let's take a look and see how you did.
You are so long, so tall, and you really don't know what to do with it all. You see how her legs are twisted one way and her body's the other?
Yeah. It's about creating dynamic shapes.
There's no waist in that picture. There's no neck in that picture. You have to show the best of your body.
Okay?
Yeah.
Tiffany, all up in front. Did you get a hickey last night?
No, I didn't.
Okay, what's with the scarf, Mama? I'm gonna be real with you. You are the shortest girl in this competition, standing at 5'8". And that scarf made you look about 5'2". I would honestly say, based on watching all of you in the background, you're the person who is the most reserved.
I've always been a little bit shy.
I just don't understand how a shy person would really want to be in this business.
Do you want to be Canada's Next Top Model?
I want it so bad. I want to be Canada's Next Top Model.
But you know what? Let's take a look at your best shot. Well, then the silence swept the room. This really was your best shot. You certainly struggled with your face a lot.
Just the fact that you're beautiful, that's not enough. We need to see the confidence. Otherwise, some other girl could actually win this competition and take it from you.
Nole pretty much said, you listened to Nigel, he just felt that you just didn't get it. Well, next up, someone who has been all of a sudden trying to not hide her braces so much, Miss Megan.
No.
You have an incredible ease in this photograph. You just seem very comfortable. It's quite impressive.
This, by the way, guys, was her first photo shoot ever.
For your first photo shoot, props. I think that's pretty good. Is that the best shot?
Yep.
See your mouth in this picture? It was like this in every shot. The braces are only here for a short period of time. You've got to get over it.
Lindsay, let's see your best shot. Can we say wow with the hip? It's like her hip was dislocated from her body.
Lindsay did an amazing job. However, you had your hips so square to camera that they made them look bigger than they actually really are.
When you get into a pose, take a moment and just look down, and then you would have noticed a mistake like that.
Ebony, you're next. I sure know that you want to be here.
I've wanted to be a model since I was 9 years old. I am emotional because I'm so passionate about it.
Can I interrupt? I'm a little emotional, too.
What?
Je vois ici que tu viens de Repentigny.
Oui.
Moi aussi. We're from the same obscure little suburb of Montreal.
Repentant Beach?
Ouais, ben oui, la marina. Oh, ben, Colin de Bin.
Wow.
Let's take a look at your best shot.
I'm looking at you here, and before I saw that, I'm thinking, I don't know, is she really a model? And I see that, and I go, yeah. You're very photogenic.
It's pretty. I wish
sexy.
You had brought more of what I'm seeing right now to set. You weren't the most memorable person of that day.
Miriam, I really love the energy in the photo. I love the composition of the photo.
What do we model?
clothes, jewelry. I don't see the dress. I don't see your body. I love the way your face looks.
And it's an image. You're selling an image, and she's definitely selling the image.
This is theater. It's drama. You know, it's wonderful.
She's an intense girl. She delivers beautiful pictures. She's striking. She has all that.
I think all of us agree this is definitely a dynamic image. All right, Jill.
Last but not least.
As she strolls up cowboy style, a couple steps more. Okay.
No.
You know what? The shoes are hideous. The outfit isn't great, but you are charming. You're a fun person to have around. And as a photographer and as a client, it's very important that people like you.
This opportunity is just once in a lifetime, and I'm so excited that I'm here.
Now I want to just see the photo. Well, hello. Can we just say va-va-voom?
This picture works, but it's definitely hello, boys. And we ran in several times and said, don't do that, don't do this, because it looked quite vulgar quite a lot of the time. You give a lot of hoochie.
It helps if you cheat the angles of your body, especially when there's nothing to cover it.
All right, thanks, Jill. Well, the dreaded time. I'm sure you guys have all been waiting to hear me say this. It's now time for the judges to deliberate. When we call you back in, I will let you know which one of you will be going home. All right, well, so far, a great batch of girls, but we got to make a decision. One of the biggest disappointments for me tonight is Heather.
Her issue is personality. She's lacking in the personality department.
It's a gorgeous picture.
If she's able to deliver this, don't you think there's something brewing under there that we can draw out of her?
Hopefully. Nikita.
I liked her. I think she's got potential.
I don't think she's delivering. I mean, she's not selling the idea.
Nikita is full of gumption. She's hilarious. She's mischievous. She's the memorable one in the bunch.
Rebecca. I personally love how she presents herself in a room. I love her slouchy walk. It really feels mannequin-esque.
An unusual beauty. I had to look at her a few times to really get a handle on her.
It's a lot easier to take an editorial girl and make her commercial than it is to take a commercial girl and make her editorial. All right, Jill.
And as a commercial model, I think that she could do very well. Right now, the look that she's giving sort of over and over again is very kind of men's magazine.
It's not who I want to send to, you know, Jean-Paul Gaultier's runway in Paris.
She's a mess. There's no doubt about it. She's a mess. But I think we can actually find the diamond in the rough.
Tara.
Her body is very model. This girl could learn how to be a fantastic, fantastic model.
She does have this presence and this, you know, kind of gazelle, freak of nature, praying mantis, I don't know, whatever you call those girls that are like Yasmin.
Tiffany.
She's saying it, I'm passionate about it, and this is what I want. I don't buy it for a second. I just don't get the feeling she really wants to be here.
I am all for working moms. I mean, please. But for Tiffany, she's got an 8-month-old baby, and she's just starting her career at the age of 22. I think she's delusional.
Megan.
She's gorgeous, and she reads model completely.
She's just too timid, too timid, too timid, too timid.
This chick gotta get her braces ripped out of her mouth, right, if she's gonna continue on. I don't, isn't she? The minute she opens her mouth, she has something that doesn't work.
Lindsay, you know, this 80s big hair, the makeup, the lipstick, it's tricky.
But a top model needs to be able to work all these kinds of looks. She kind of looks rather old to me.
This image is very dynamic to me, and, like, I love the fact that she's, you know, throwing caution to the wind and, like, you know, let me just jet my pelvis out as far as I can take it. It looks dislocated. Kudos to her for dislocating her pelvis.
Ebony.
If I see more of those wow pictures, okay, but she is not compelling in person.
She's one of the girls that looks least like a model to me.
She has so much sort of enthusiasm for the idea.
I do think there is something there, and I think she does have the potential to ride the wave. Now, I just want to talk about Miriam for a second.
It's a great image. There are other shots where she really just looked like a crazy vulture wearing a fashion gown.
She's got a little dark side to her, and I don't think there's necessarily anything bad about that.
Fashion love's weird. You love a freak.
Fashion
That's what really sort of rocks the fashion world.
I think when she comes out, we are going to be blown away.
Oh. Do you know what? I think we've reached our decision. First cut. You know the drill. I only have 9 photos in my hands. These 9 photos represent the young women who will continue on in hope of becoming Canada's next top model. The first person that I call up, it's gonna be photo of the week. The first name I'm gonna call. Probably a big surprise to all of you. Miriam. Uh-huh, exactly. This photo is so dynamic. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming Canada's Next Top Model. Heather. Oops, be careful.
Well,
Were you the clumsy one?
my shoes are a size too big.
Well, you know, as a model, you gotta learn how to rock those big shoes too. It's gonna happen to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations. Let me see that smile, Megan. You're in this position because you're covering up those braces. We don't want you to learn anything negative, okay?
Okay.
Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming Canada's Next Top Model.
Thank you so much.
Rebecca. Great shot. Congratulations. Nikita. Why were you crying when you walked out here?
I thought I was going home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're still in the running towards becoming Canada's Next Top Model. Next name I'm gonna call. Ebony. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Next name I'm gonna call. Insane. Now that was a model walk. I love that. You're still in the running towards becoming Canada's Next Top Model. Will Jill and Tiffany please step forward? Tough place to be. Tiffany, you've got the $1 million smile. You still stand there hiding it. So beautiful, so reserved. Jill, you've got this personality, but you had 3 photo shoots this week. And the thought is that you might not know how to work your best asset either. So who goes home? You're both holding back. I only have 1 photo in my hands. Whoever's name I do not call must immediately go back to the house, pack her bags, and go home. Jill.
Baby. Thank you.
You know what, Jill? There is a next time now. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming Canada's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know what? I love that you're smiling right now.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Thank you.
Love you guys. I'm surprised that I am coming back first, but I'm just really proud of myself. Out of thousands of girls, I was chosen to be one of the top 11, and I can use that when I go out in the real world. Bye, Rose Pad.